Challenges of learners manifesting strange behaviors. These cause them to be highly emotional, and they also display physically harmful practices. It's not a new phenomenon, but it's concerning, especially with the recent incidents of learners committing suicides.
The disturbing trend has been the trend that we observed recently in Gauteng when children take their own lives because of social difficulties that are there in schools. And we're looking at different, that's why we are commissioning also a study to make sure that we are not working on what we think is happening. There might be something deeper than just the difficulties in communities, the usual youth delinquency, or the ongoing social decadence. So we want to be very sure. That's why we're working with experts to be able to really understand fully what is happening whilst continuing with the programs that we believe have to happen. But it is a concerning issue.
Parents who want to remain anonymous have expressed concerns about the safety of their children. This has been made worse by an incident in which 90 primary school learners were sold space cookies in Soshanguve. I think they just want to introduce our children into drugs, and this thing has really disturbed us a lot as parents. What is happening to our children in schools is demonic. We need to pray for our kids every day before they go to school, and also pray for those that are in our neighborhood, because these are just evil spirits. And that's the sentiment some faith-based organizations have echoed.
Our ruling party was founded at church. You know, John Dube was a man of God. So I don't know why then our governors, our rulers will remove the very same thing, you know, that was core of their founding principles, which is prayer. And for me, and for us, it's a concern. Bring back the anthem as it was. Let's sing it as it was. Let's bring prayer to school. Because even as an African child, you know, I come from Venda. We know spirits, but this one it's a strange kind.
Mons has also challenged the CRL Commission to probe falsehood disguised as African spirituality amongst communities. Meanwhile, mental health experts have encouraged people to seek help.
As society, you know, we owe it to our children and to the generations to come to normalize or, reduce the stigma around mental health and odd behaviors, right? But we first, as the adults of society, need to actually be comfortable with seeking help and understanding that the children of today are not what we were before. Right, they question things, they get frustrated by things, but they also are at more risk for suicide. So we need to be sure that we normalize mental health and seeking help, and also the intervention, and some people need medication. So I think the mental health prevention strategies we need to actually put out there and normalize seeking help and being okay with someone, having mental health problems.
Motshekga says the survey will help establish the cause of these behaviors and will also remove all distractions. Mulimwane Moto, SABC News, Pretoria.